Hi guys, my name is Pushprajanan and welcome to my YouTube channel Computer Geek. Today we are continuing our lecture on the tree traversals. In the previous lecture, we have seen the tree traversals, uh, namely pre-order, post-order and in-order. We discussed in detail all the operations that are performed on those traversals. Now in this lecture, we are going to discuss double order traversals. Previously, we discussed, before we proceed further, Uh, if you have not watched my previous video, I'll give the link to the previous video in the description below. Kindly go and watch that video first. That will help in clearing the concept of the traversals. Yes, coming on this one. In the previous video, I had said that traversal means to visit each element exactly once. But in case of double order traversals, you need to visit each element exactly twice. That's the difference here. So let us look at the algorithm of double order traversal. Let us just remember the algorithm using this acronym NLNR. N means to print the node, L means to traverse the left subtree, N means again to print the node, and R means to traverse the right subtree. Here traversing the left and right subtree is nothing but again applying the double order traversal on the root of the left subtree recursively. Okay, let us move on to the example. Here, as you can see, I have taken a very simple tree with 7 nodes A, B, C, D, E, F and G. Now we will apply the double order traversal algorithms on this tree. As usual, we will start from the root node. As you can see, I have written the steps of the algorithm in the acronym form N, L, N and R beside each and every node. That will help us in identifying which step is completed and which steps are remaining. So let's start. Apply the algorithm on A, that is first step N. N means to print the node. Here A is printed. Next step is L, means to visit the left subtree of A. Here the left subtree of A is this one, whole B, D, E. Applying the algorithm on B, the first step is N, means to print B. B is printed. Second step is L, traverse the left subtree. We come to D. Now the first step is again N, print D. D is printed. Second step is L, means traverse the left subtree. Now since D has no left subtree, so we simply ignore this step and move on to the next step, that is N. Next step is N, print D. D is printed. Last step is R, again to traverse the right subtree. Since D has no right subtree, we simply ignore it. Now that the algorithm is complete, the steps of algorithm is complete, we trace back to the previous node B. We see that two steps are remaining here, N and R. We apply the third step of the algorithm, which is N, print B. B is printed. Now the next one is R, that is to traverse the right subtree of B. Right subtree of B is E. So we simply come to E and apply the algorithm again recursively. First step N, print E. E is printed. Second step L, no left subtree, so traversing is not possible, ignore it. Third step is N, print E, E is printed. Last step is R, that is traverse the right subtree. Since it has no right subtree, we ignore it and trace back to B. Now we see all the steps of B is complete, so we again trace back to A. Now we see that two steps of A are left, which is N and R. We apply the third one and say print A. A is printed. Now R, that is to traverse the right subtree. We come to C, which is the root of the right subtree of A. Now applying the algorithm recursively on C, first step is N, print C. Second is L, that is traverse the left subtree. We come to F, again applying the algorithm. First step is N, print F. Second step is L, to traverse the left subtree. Since it has no left subtree, ignore it. Third step is N, print the F. Last step is R, to traverse the right subtree. No right subtree, so again ignore it. trace back to C. We see 2 steps are remaining. We go to the third one and print C. C is printed. Next step is R. We go to G, that is traversing the right subtree. Apply the algorithms here again from the step 1. First step is N, print G. Second step is L, no left subtree, so ignore it. Third step is again N, so print G. Last step is R, again no right subtree, so ignore it. And we trace back to C. We see that all the steps are complete, no need to do anything. Trace back to A. Now again we check that all the steps of the root element are complete, so we are done. Hence the traversal is complete. The solution of this traversal is this one. So that was it. I hope you liked my video. So if you like my video, please press that like button, share the video, and please subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting similar kind of videos in the future, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching.